What's up, everyone? It's Julian. Today I'm super excited to be showing you how to layer together multiple synths. I'm going to be showing you how to do this and how to actually make them work and not just clash and have to do all this EQing, but fundamentally all your synths will work together if you follow along in this video. To go along with this video, I'm going to be dropping this template on my website. It's available in the Definitive Rave Sounds pack. Links at the top of the description. Make sure to check that out. Thanks for the support, guys, and let's get started. Alright, so we're here. This is that template from Definitive Rave Sounds. We just want to focus on this, this, and this. So as you can hear, these synths are layered together, and the first part about this all sitting as well as it does is really just listen to what each individual one is doing. Musically and sonically, these are all really different. So that's the first step. You know, a lot of times if you're running into trouble layering synths, it's probably because you're trying to layer things that are clashing. You know, it has to be what the synth is playing and then also the sound. And if they're all very different from each other, you really won't even have any problems. You know, even if we turn all these effects off that are on here, you can see like it's not really stuff to like fix clashing. So that's the first tip. The second tip here is using reductive EQ instead of trying to add with it. So what I mean by that, I guess would be subtractive EQ. But using subtractive EQ is essentially like this cut here. This is actually for the kick. But see how we just cut out a bit of room at 100 hertz? And now that can layer together with the other stuff. Same thing here with these, like taking out the low end on the pad. And taking out the low end on the ARP. You know, when you use subtractive EQ, you don't really hear it as much, and that's kind of the point. You're not trying to add something here, you're just trying to like use something to kind of clear out a little bit more space for everything else. Alright, so that's tip number 2, and then the last tip here is going to be octaves. Now, what I mean by this is essentially these are all in different octaves. Like if you looked at the MIDI, it would literally go like that, right? So that's another tip here. If you can get stuff up high, you know, and out of the way of the bass, you're not gonna have as many problems with the bass clashing. Or even with this pad here, like, you know, sometimes pads and arpeggios can end up clashing, especially if they're really dreamy like this. But they're not really clashing because one's up here and then one's down here. And that's not mixing, that's not EQ, that's not some compression or anything. That's just like the fundamental of the sound. You know, you really need to put a lot more focus on fundamentally making your sounds work together rather than trying to do all these different things later to quote unquote fix it. So that's me for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As always, make sure to like this video as well as subscribe. And let me know what you think of this video in the comments. Like I said in the beginning, you can get this full template at the top of the description on my website. Definitely check that out. Thanks for the support, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video.